Good Sunday morning, everybody. Welcome back to me drawing every day for a year. This is week number 46. Let's get into it. Okay, the first spread here is people on the subway. And I've noticed over the last, since I started this project back on January 1st, is that I am a creature of habit. I lean towards things I'm comfortable doing, and I'm very comfortable drawing people. I like drawing people on subways, specifically people who are sleeping or deep in their smartphones who don't notice me. But it occurred to me just really over this past week, it's taken me a year to realize this, but for me to grow as an artist, because I feel I'm kind of stagnating right now as an artist, I need to change things up. I'll continue drawing people on subways, but I think instead of beelining to people who aren't paying attention to me, I need to face one of my fears, and that is being noticed, being the center of attention, and drawing people who are awake, who are not on their smartphones, who might look up and notice me drawing. So that's been on my mind lately. The next spread, quick spread, my coworker Majid, and after work I was at a Tim Hortons having a coffee, and this particular gentleman was on his phone, awake. So I'm moving closer to that objective of just putting myself out there. More people on the subway. This was on the bus. I hate drawing on the bus. It moves too much. There's too much potholes on the Toronto streets, and it just makes for a terrible time drawing. This was done on the subway, on the public transit, and then these drawings were done later on that night. I wasn't feeling too good, and my tendency now, when I'm not feeling good about a spread, is to just draw some more. And this guy was at a food court, and for me, I do remember that sensation of drawing this guy. It was just so easy. The lines came out correctly, and the proportions were just right. And I was really seeing this gentleman and how to put him down on paper. I guess that's one of the side effects of just continuously drawing for one day. Keep on drawing. I guess that is the point. More public transit people on the subway. And again, I was putting myself out there. This guy was on the bus. He was wide awake, not on his smartphone. And I want to capture him. I think he knew I was drawing him, and he was a really good guy, because he sort of sat cross-legged like this for the entire time until I put my sketchbook away in my bag, and then immediately he took his leg down and sort of adjusted his posture. But thank you, sir, for doing that, if you did notice me drawing you and keeping the pose. This drawing was done quickly. It was like between subway stops, so maybe a minute and a half. And right away I knew what I wanted to do within the spread. This was such a loose and quick drawing. I wanted to come back with a really tighter drawing. Not necessarily of myself, but I was the only person available at that time. So I juxtaposed it with tight drawings and in black ink compared to the blue of this particular subway person. This drawing was done at the food court at my local mall. Just a scene that you'll see in every food court around the world, a person on their smartphone sharing a table with the lady. It was really interesting to notice this lady. She had a stack of scratch tickets. She was going at it. She didn't know this particular guy at all, but when she finished her stack of scratch tickets, I guess she didn't win anything, because she just was flabbergasted and threw all the tickets in front of her to show this guy, and he was like, look, I didn't win, I was close here, and then, get this, she leaves, and I thought, okay, she's done. She comes back a minute later with a new stack of scratch tickets, and I'm like, how much money did you just blow? But anyways, it's her money, it's not mine, but I wish her the best of luck in future scratch ticket endeavors. So I'm going to finish off my small sketchbook. I have one more spread to show you in my large sketchbook, which is this. I'll zoom out. There we go. And again, trying to expand my mind as an artist, my experiences as an artist. I just experimented yesterday. I told myself over like a 2-3 hour time frame, I would just hit this spread with acrylic paint. So this is all acrylic paint, and whatever struck me, I would put down. And I guess I was in a stripey kind of mood, so I was just painting stripes down, and I needed something else to finish the spread off, I felt. So I painted a small self-portrait, I guess 3 inches by maybe 4.5, using only one size brush. And it was quite the challenge because I really wanted to get in there with a 00 brush and do all the highlights and the wrinkles. But I think one way to grow is to limit yourself with things that you're using, the tools that you're using, to see what you could get from it. So this is a self-portrait of myself using one brush, basically. And I think it turned out quite well. It got the essence of me. I was hunched over on the floor looking into a mirror, painting this particular mug. So that is it. I hope you've enjoyed this week. It's a fairly short week in terms of drawings. But if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below. I hope you had a great week. I hope you will have a great week. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.